I was once in this face and body painting collaboration on Instagram, where I had to paint an Independence Day inspired face paint. I was gonna paint myself as a tiger with the Malaysian flag on my chest and shoulder, but I didn't like how it turned out, so I washed it all off and I painted a small tiger on my hand instead. When everyone had uploaded their creation, I was quite surprised to see that someone uploaded the same exact thing I thought about, which was a tiger with the Malaysian flag. Then I thought to myself, if we were both uploaded the same photo together, would either of us be accused of copying, being plagiarism, we inspired one another, great minds think alike? Which one is it? In the world of art, there's always this fear that our artwork is not original. I'm speaking more towards face and body painting since that is essentially what I do. But on social media, a lot of us face and body painting artists, special effects makeup, we are always afraid that our work of being inspired is we took someone else's idea, twisted it around, and hopefully nobody recognizes it. Or we just blatantly steal the idea. That's not what we want to be. And personally for me, I'm inspired by a lot of different amazing body painters online. And whenever I see their work, I try really hard not to take their idea. For example, if it was a purple zombie, I'll try to change it a bit, maybe to a pink zombie, a bright hot pink zombie, isn't it? To make it a bit different, because I want to tell people that I am inspired by their look. I'm not copying it. So this is a really, really huge issue for a lot of us. But the thing is, what's the difference between originality, creativity, and being artistic? We are not looking into Oxford's dictionary here, all right? Just make it very simple. What is originality? A thought or an idea that is not dependent on someone else's. What is creativity? An innovative thinking. You're able to think outside the box. What is artistic? What is being artistic? You possess the ability to create art. Simple as that. They may relate together, they coexist together, but they are not the same things. You do not have to be creative to be an artist. That is something I've been telling myself for the past 6 years. That's how long I've been doing body painting. But it wasn't until about 2 years ago that I took it more seriously and more enthusiastically. Why? Because I was afraid. I restricted myself from painting because I was afraid that I couldn't do it creatively. I couldn't come up with my own looks. So basically, an artist block. One of the biggest mistakes I've been making, or I still make once in a while, to be honest, is that I confuse artistic ability with creativity. You are considered as a uncreative person if you can't paint, you can't draw, you can't make music, or do any form of recreation or hobby that social convention dictates it is artistic. Of course, the better artist is the creative kind, isn't it? It's kind of like dating someone with a really hot body. You have an amazing personality, but your abs are just the plus point. But that's not always the case, isn't it? And we shouldn't sell ourselves short. We shouldn't attempt to hold back from artistic expression because people tell us we are not Picasso, we are not Van Gogh. We're not trying to be Van Gogh. We're not trying to be Picasso. We're trying to be a better variation of ourselves as an artist. Artistic expression comes heavily from a lot of things discovered through our lives, from a person or a thing or a friend. And the way we interpret and communicate these experiences are very, very different. And what I meant by creative ability here is you're able to put a bit of yourself in the artwork. You can take someone's original artwork and tweak it a little bit and make it your own. That itself is still original. The idea itself is not original. The look, it's not your original idea. But you being able to twist it and make it your own, put a little bit of yourself in it, that can be considered original as well. So take the famous Harley Quinn look, for example. I think we've seen that, right? There's a lot of variations of different face paint that we have seen. Zombies with an open heart or a rib cage, a neon skull, a neon zombie from Walking Dead, a tiger, a lion, and Harley Quinn and the Joker from Suicide Squad. I think we'll see a lot of that during Halloween. So how far can I take an original look to something that I can call it my own? An example would be, so here's an example. I know, I look awesome, right? So you slap on a white face paint, you put a blue eyeshadow, a pink eyeshadow, a little bit of a heart, and smear red lipstick, and you call it Harley Quinn. It's quite limited when it comes to painting yourself or painting in general of a character. You're quite limited. There's only so far I can go painting myself as a Hulk, right? You're green. Batman, you're black with the Batman logo. How far can I go, isn't it? So you can make it your own. For example, instead of using pink and blue eyeshadow, I can use yellow. I can use green. I can use a bright purple lipstick. That itself is originality in its sense, because the artistry and the way of delivery is. Again, this is not my original idea. The look is not my original idea, but the way of delivery, the original expression exists right in there. So what is originality? Does it exist? No, because even as an artist myself, all my work are not 100% inspired. It is very arrogant to say that your work is original. Whoever you are, whether you are in the science field, you're in the art field, since creativity does exist anywhere and everywhere, whether you're in business, in every discipline and every profession. My artworks have always been inspired by a lot of people. It could be a thing, it could be this floorboard over here, it could be the pizza I had for dinner yesterday, it could be something that happened in the bathroom. Oh wait, that's not it. Oops. So yeah, we should always be inspired by different things that we hear, we see, we feel, we smell, from either a chemistry equation, a song, a movie, a line from a book. It can be anything. As long as you're able to add a bit of yourself in the artwork, it can be considered original. Do not be afraid of stealing blatantly. Unless you use it for commercial purposes, for monetary values, like a competition, or, that is, well, shame on you if you ever do that. So, yes, do not be afraid to be inspired by someone else's idea and make it your own. And that can be original, really. And I'm not here to tell everyone how to be creative or find your artistic ability, as it's different. We all get inspired and motivated by different things. But I hope to inspire at least some of you to actually attempt artistic expression, because so many of us are so afraid of doing art because of fear of being ridiculed, judgment, or being embarrassed. There are a lot of factors to why we don't want to do art. But you should try, because, well, art is amazing. So I do hope that I implore each and every one of you aspiring artists right here to try. Don't make excuses. Don't be afraid. Just make art. Thank you. All right, I would like to invite Everest up here for a while to demonstrate a quick face paint, well, makeup actually, for those who want to turn into an old person in Halloween. No offense to my fellow speakers over here. Just stand up. Okay. All right, so here we go. Just a little quick one, whoever wants to be an elderly person for Halloween. So an example would be if you have, well, look at this youthful face over here, baby face. It's quite difficult, isn't it? But no, use a bit of a brown eyeshadow. It's easier than using face paint. And smile. Smile. Smile as big as you can. Really big. Thank you. Thank you. See. Exaggerates the folds. Really, really exaggerate. Of course, I can't make him super old because that's for special effects. But you can make him a little bit older than he is now. Just a little bit. Wrinkles for your forehead. Can you squeeze a wrinkle? Can you try? Your forehead. Is it possible? Well, you really have no wrinkles there, huh? Depending how depending on your skin tone, you do have to use different variations of brown eyeshadow. Remember, brown eyeshadows, you don't have to invest on face paint because face paints are actually very, very expensive. I would know. Sweet. You really have no wrinkles, huh? Okay, smile, smile, smile again, smile. Come on, it's a happy occasion. You're being painted. You should be smiling.
I hope I look good.
Oh, who wants to be? Who doesn't want to be? It's actually very subtle. I'm not sure any of you can actually see on stage, though. The color is very, very subtle. Smile again. Thank you. Okay. Full, please. And then you start doing, remember when it comes to fine lines, it goes everywhere. It's not just one direction. That wasn't a one direction joke, I swear. It goes up, it goes down. It loses elasticity as you grow older. So you have to, just go anywhere. The best is always look at a reference photo, and you will know where to go from there. Again, just wing it. I'm actually winging this right now. I don't actually know what I'm doing, but it's a lot of trial and error, isn't it? Okay, darken a bit. And let's do this. Close your eyes. Okay, calm down, calm down. I'm not killing you. It's a very subtle age. I'm not sure. Can anyone see that he's slightly older now? I'm not sure if anyone can see it. Slightly older, so yeah. So without taking out too much time, thank you very, very much for having me. Thank you. Okay, thank you.